Have you ever wondered how thousands of tons of snake meat get processed in just one night? If you're curious, drop a 1 in the comments and let's find out together in today's video. After the snake meat is sorted and brought into the processing facility, the snakes are immediately pre-processed. The pre-processing begins with carefully removing the skin, which helps preserve the fresh, tender meat that is easy to cook. Next, the snake's internal organs are completely removed and thoroughly cleaned to ensure no impurities or bacteria affect the quality of the meat. This is a crucial step to help the snake meat retain its freshness, flavor, and hygiene throughout the rest of the processing. After completing the snake meat processing, the snake skin is not forgotten. In fact, snake skin is valuable and can be processed into many useful products. When separated from the meat, the snake skin will be thoroughly processed and cleaned to remove all impurities. And finally, the snake skin will be dried, tanned, and processed into high-value products. This process not only helps to maximize the use of resources but also creates high-end snake skin products that are popular in the market. Snake farms in Australia primarily focus on species such as blue-tongue lizards, water snakes, and tiger snakes, which are raised in natural or semi-natural environments to ensure optimal growth. These farms are typically large in size and located in areas with mild climates and close to water sources, allowing the snakes to grow strong and healthy. The snake enclosures are built in a semi-wild style, with spacious areas that let the snakes move freely, reduce stress, and boost their immunity. The snake farming areas are clearly divided by age and species, ensuring that each type of snake has the right conditions to thrive. The materials used to build the enclosures are usually sturdy steel mesh or heat-resistant materials to protect the snakes from external threats like wild animals or extreme weather. Some modern farms in Australia even use automation technologies in their management systems, such as sensors to monitor snake health and systems to control temperature and humidity. These farms not only meet the domestic demand for snake meat but also export to international markets, especially in Asia, where snake meat and skin are highly sought after. Snake reproduction depends largely on the species, but most species reproduce by egg-laying. The breeding season for snakes usually begins in the spring or early summer, after they wake up from hibernation. During this time, male snakes will seek out female snakes to mate with. After mating, the female snake will lay eggs in warm, sheltered places and guard them for a short time. The eggs will hatch into young that are able to fend for themselves and find food soon after birth. The diet of snakes in Australia is also quite diverse and depends on the species, but most of them are carnivorous. Snakes eat small animals such as mice, birds, and even small mammals. They do not eat frequently and can go without food for long periods, depending on the size of their prey and their nutritional needs. Their diet is adjusted based on the seasons and the availability of prey. Snakes will eat a large meal when the opportunity arises, then may fast for several weeks. Snakes in Australia, especially species like blue-tongue lizards, water snakes, and others, can hunt in the wild or be fed artificial food in breeding farms. An important factor in a snake's diet is the amount of protein and fat, which helps them maintain the energy needed for hunting, reproduction, and growth. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. After exploring the snake farming industry, let's move on to another promising agricultural sector in Vietnam, the lychee farming industry. Lychee is a high-value crop, especially in provinces like Bac Giang and Hai Duong. With favorable climate and soil conditions, combined with modern cultivation techniques, lychees are not only consumed domestically but also exported to many countries, opening up major opportunities for Vietnamese agriculture. Lychee is a standout tropical fruit, known for its vibrant color and sweet, refreshing flavor. Ripe lychees have thin skin that turns red or pink, with a fine fuzz covering the outer layer. The flesh inside is very sweet, juicy, and white, with a small seed in the center. Lychees are round or slightly oval in shape, averaging about 3 to 4 centimeters in size per fruit. Lychees typically bear fruit in the summer, especially from May to July, when the hot and humid climate provides ideal growing conditions. Lychee trees thrive in full sunlight and need plenty of sunlight to produce high-quality fruit. Notably, lychees are rich in antioxidants and high in vitamin C, helping to boost the immune system and offering numerous health benefits for consumers. You're probably curious about how lychees are grown to produce such sweet, juicy fruits, aren't you? The lychee cultivation process includes steps from selecting the variety, preparing the soil, caring for the trees, all the way to harvesting. Lychee trees are particularly sensitive to climate conditions, soil quality, and care techniques, so strictly following the process is essential for achieving high yields. The lychee growing process begins with selecting the right lychee variety, such as Luc non lychee or Tonha lychee, known for their large, sweet, and low-seed fruits. The soil for growing lychee must be carefully prepared, requiring alluvial, loose, well-drained soil with a pH between 5.5 and 6.5. Lychee trees need to be planted in areas with full sunlight, with spacing between trees ranging from 4 to 5 meters to ensure healthy growth. Once the lychee trees start blooming, they require special care such as proper watering, correct fertilization, and pest control. The flowering and fruit setting stages are critical in determining the fruit's quality, so careful cultivation and maintenance will help produce large, delicious lychees. Caring for lychee trees requires meticulous techniques not only during the growing season but also in stimulating timely flowering. Dropper 1 if you love eating lychees. Lychee usually takes about 3 to 4 months from flowering to ripening and being ready for harvest, with the harvest season typically falling between May and July each year. The harvesting process begins by checking the ripeness of the fruit. When the skin turns red or pink and the fruit feels full and firm. Lychees are mainly harvested by hand, using scissors to cut entire clusters to avoid bruising or dropping the fruit. This process is usually done early in the morning or late in the afternoon to prevent the fruit from overheating and becoming damaged. After harvesting, lychees are quickly transported to processing facilities or markets and stored in cool, well-ventilated conditions to maintain freshness. Proper storage is crucial, as lychees can only stay fresh for a few days if not stored correctly. After being harvested, lychees are immediately processed and distributed to ensure their freshness. First, the lychees are sorted and inspected for quality. Fruits that meet the standards are carefully cleaned and packaged to protect them from bruising and to help preserve their freshness for a longer time. The lychees are then transported to wholesale markets or processing facilities for domestic consumption or export. In the domestic market, lychees are mainly sold at traditional markets, supermarkets, and fruit stores. In addition, lychees are also processed into other products such as juice, lychee jam, or dried lychees to meet long-term consumption needs. Lychees are also one of Vietnam's key export products, shipped to countries like China, South Korea, Japan, and other Asian nations, where they are highly favored for their sweet flavor and high quality. Exporting lychees not only expands the consumer market but also helps increase the value of Vietnamese agricultural products in the international market. In China, donkey farming is one of the 5 key agricultural industries, providing essential sources of milk and meat. In recent years, demand for donkey milk and meat has been growing both domestically and internationally, leading to millions of donkeys being raised across the country. Donkey farming not only generates significant economic value, but also meets the demand for health products, such as donkey milk, which is believed to offer various health benefits, and donkey meat, considered a nutritious food. Donkeys are raised in clean, well-ventilated environments to support their healthy growth. To ensure the herd's well-being, farms must adhere to strict standards for living conditions, diet, and disease prevention. One of the most important factors in raising donkeys is managing their diet. Donkeys primarily eat grass, but to optimize milk and meat production, their diet needs to be supplemented with nutrient-rich foods, including grain bran, vitamins, and minerals. Farm owners often add commercial feed to the donkey's diet to ensure they have sufficient energy, which supports milk production and healthy growth. Barley, corn, potatoes, and certain other fruits and vegetables are also used to boost the donkey's overall health. This reduces the reliance on expensive and hard-to-use motorized vehicles in remote areas. In addition to being raised for milk and meat, donkeys play an important role in agriculture in many areas of China. They are often used as a means of transportation in rural areas, where the terrain is difficult and transportation infrastructure is not fully developed. Donkeys have the ability to carry heavy loads and move quickly through mountainous regions and narrow paths that are difficult for motorized vehicles to access. Healthy donkeys can carry loads of up to 150 to 200 kilograms, helping farmers transport crops, building materials, and other goods in harsh conditions. This reduces the reliance on expensive and hard-to-use motorized vehicles in remote areas. Surely, no one has told you that donkey skin is also used by the people of China to make a nutritious dish known as donkey skin jelly. Donkey skin jelly is made from donkey hide through a meticulous processing method. The skin is cleaned, boiled in hot water for several hours to remove the fat, then seasoned and processed into soft, chewy jelly pieces. Donkey skin jelly has a crunchy, chewy texture and is often used in dishes such as stir-fries, stews, or served with hot pot. Not only does it provide nutritional value, but donkey skin jelly is also believed to have health benefits, such as supplementing collagen, improving skin elasticity, and aiding in the body's recovery after injuries. This dish is especially popular in the southern provinces of China, where it is considered a nutritious and rare delicacy. The process of processing donkey meat is quite similar to that of other livestock. Once donkeys have been raised and reach the desired weight, they are sent to the slaughterhouse. In China, donkey meat is primarily consumed fresh, but other methods of preparation, such as smoking or making ready-to-eat dishes, are also common. Donkey meat is considered to have a sweet, tender taste, is rich in protein, and low in fat, making it suitable for those on a diet or looking for a nutritious food source. After processing, donkey meat is treated to remove impurities and then prepared into products such as smoked donkey meat, roasted donkey meat, or stir-fried donkey meat with spices. Donkey meat products are typically consumed domestically and are also exported to other countries. The processing of donkey meat goes beyond cooking, as it also includes canned food production. Donkey meat can be canned after processing to preserve its freshness and make it convenient for consumption. These canned products are often exported to international markets, including countries in Asia and Europe. Leave a 1 if you enjoyed this video of mine. As of 2024, China continues to maintain one of the largest donkey farming industries in the world. Government support and the growing domestic and international demand for donkey products have helped the industry thrive. Donkey farms are also evolving by adopting new technologies to enhance productivity and improve product quality. In addition to being raised for milk and meat, donkeys play an important role in agriculture in many areas of China. They are often used as a means of transportation in rural areas, where the terrain is difficult and transportation infrastructure is not fully developed. Donkeys have the ability to carry heavy loads and move quickly through mountainous regions and narrow paths that are difficult for motorized vehicles to access. Healthy donkeys can carry loads of up to 150 to 200 kilograms, helping farmers transport crops, building materials, and other goods in harsh conditions. Caring for donkeys' health is an essential aspect of their management. Donkeys are vaccinated to protect them from various diseases. Like other livestock, they are susceptible to certain infectious diseases. Farm owners regularly monitor the donkey's health by observing signs such as changes in appetite, mood, and physical growth. The process of transporting donkeys between farms is a crucial part of the breeding and selection chain to ensure optimal quality. Each donkey is carefully prepared before the journey to ensure they are healthy and comfortable. Specialized transportation vehicles are used, fully equipped and operated by experienced personnel to ensure the animal's safety. The fascination comes from observing the transportation process, where the donkeys are neatly arranged and comfortably settled in their transport vehicles. Every step of the journey is carefully planned to ensure ample space and comfort for each animal. This highlights the attention and respect given to the donkey's development and well-being throughout the journey. When donkeys reach maturity, the process of milk harvesting begins. Donkey milk is a valuable product, collected from female donkeys that have given birth. The milk is opaque white and has a high nutritional value, believed to be beneficial for those with digestive health issues. To ensure consistent milk production, farm owners regularly monitor the health of the female donkeys. Each female donkey can produce milk for a period of 6 to 9 months after giving birth. During each milking, a donkey can yield approximately 1 to 3 liters of milk, depending on its health and care. The allure doesn't just come from observing nature's beauty and perfection in donkey care, but also from the understanding and respect of the professionals. The journey of a mother donkey giving birth to her foal is a sacred and touching odyssey. From the moment the mother donkey conceives, throughout the grueling 12-month gestation period, the care and protection provided by her owner are invaluable sources of encouragement. The mother donkey, with her innate instinct, always knows how to nurture and safeguard her unborn offspring within her womb. When the day arrives for the donkey to greet the world, the air is filled with joy and anticipation. As the mother donkey meticulously licks her newborn clean, her eyes brim with love and tenderness, forging a bond as strong as steel. The donkey, though still fragile, with the love and care of its mother, takes tentative steps and explores the world around it.